segment of online teaching. Today is 27th May 2020. The subject we have is English study, that's meant for those English 5. The topic is oral composition, talking about my father. Now, let's begin by defining the term oral composition. The term oral composition is the process of expressing information or ideas by word of mouth. Is the process of expressing information or ideas by word of mouth. It is the process through which even students try to talk what they actually want to write down. In the process of talking what you want to write down, it can be corrected. So in a school environment, we can use this term to define oral composition is a process whereby students try to talk what they actually want to write down, so that they can be corrected before they can then write it down. Okay, now examples of oral composition. There are many examples of oral composition. You can have it in by way of telephone conversation. When you have a telephone conversation, it's also an oral composition. You can also have it in a face-to-face conversation when you are interacting with two or more persons having a face-to-face interaction. That is when you talk to two or more persons before you are present there, you are talking to them. That is a face-to-face conversation. So, there is a rule of conversation. It can be in terms of turn taking. After you must have talked, you give the audience a chance to ask a question. So, okay, we also have a debate, which is also an example of oral composition. Debates that school normally organize from time to time. So we also have it in terms of presentations at the school assembly ground. Students present one thing or the other at the assembly ground. Is also an oral composition. We also have it as discussions that take place at the business meeting. It can also be a speech given at a graduation ceremony. There are many different forms of oral composition. Okay, today we are going to talk about father. Now let's give a sample of oral composition about our father. Now here you are expected to see the features of your father, what your father is associated with. Now let me use my own example. The name of talking about my father now. The name of my father is Hassan Bello. He's 50 years old. He's fair in complexion. He's very tall and huge. He's well educated and currently doing his doctoral degree. He's a senior lecturer in the Department of Linguistics at the University of Nigeria, Nsukka. He has 2 wives with 6 children. He speaks English, French, German fluently. This can serve as my own oral composition about my father. Okay, now what you are expected to do in your homework is that you should write a composition about yourself. You write a composition about yourself. The composition should be about 80 to 100 words in 3 or 4 paragraphs. You should write the composition about yourself. The composition should be about 80 to 100 words in 3 or 4 paragraphs. So if you have any question regarding to the lesson or the homework, you can send me a message through my WhatsApp number 08036599459. Thank you.